Welcome back. Yoshi Safari, Part 4. You may notice I sound a little frustrated because this is the third time I've done this level tonight. First time I did it, so I wouldn't be running this whole second section where I assumed maybe it would be more difficult. I didn't want to run it blind, or I didn't know what was coming. Well, that was a mistake, because it delayed me by about 2 hours on getting this done, because I didn't want to come back. And then I recorded the whole thing, just, straight shot. Did all 5 of these levels that are here. Well, 2 things happened. The third video went through just fine. That one recorded, no problems whatsoever. The fourth one was 20 minutes long, which is longer than I wanted it to be. It's about what this one's going to be, because it's all straight going through this crap again. I can't control how fast I move, guys. So, you're stuck with it. The other thing is that I forgot to hit record. So, yeah. Well, I forgot to hit record. I guess there's 3 things. It was 20 minutes long. Not that it matters, because it didn't get recorded. Move, Yoshi. Didn't get recorded. And, yeah, the other thing is, I had all the audio. That recorded. I talked for, like, 20 minutes straight. Interesting shit, too. I mean, yeah, it was good. I don't know. It was not bad. I was able to actually keep a conversation going with myself for 20 minutes, which that ain't too bad, I guess. I don't know. So I did that. As soon as I stopped the recording, Audacity crashed. Lost all the files. I know how to go and fix it. Not gonna do it. It was too miserable to do that. It was terrible. Especially for 20 minutes of video, because I think I can save them in like 5-second intervals or something like that. I'm not going back and re-editing 5 seconds at a time for 20 minutes for a freaking LP that I'm not getting paid to do. This is completely just for fun. That ain't fun. Fuck that. I'll just redo it. It'll take me 20 minutes to redo it. So here we are, fighting this stupid fucking turtle for the 3rd fucking time tonight. Getting a little sick of it. Hate this fucking turtle. I will actually say, this bastard killed me last time. He didn't actually kill me, as in he did enough damage to kill me. It just took me too long to kill him, and I ran out of time. So, at least that's not being recorded, unless I do it again. Who knows? I think 2 minutes is more than enough time to kill this guy. Once I actually defeat this stage of him, it'll probably take me about 40 seconds. About 40 seconds to take out the second stage, which is this final part. So, the thing that was really annoying about having to redo all this is that I didn't have a save state to come back to here. So not only did I have to do this and the final level with Bowser again, I had to do the, what the hell is it called? The previous 3 levels that were in episode 3. I had to do all those again, too. And, my god, I ran through those so fast. I just, fast-forwarded through the whole damn thing. I can't really do it here because it, A, doesn't come through right on the recording, and, well, I want you guys to be able to see this if it's being played in real time, kind of thing, like on a real console type thing. As much as I can, granted. Mouse, different, not nearly as challenging, but nevertheless, it's, this is what it is. So, okay, so I was off by, 25 seconds or something like that, which is pretty bad, but okay. So the, turtle sinks. Ooh. Alright, 60k, 87k for a score. Big deal. Get your gem, move on. Now, some of the stuff that I did talk about before, most of it was just meaningless whatever. It's rants that I'm sure are going to come out in a future video. And the reason I'm sure that that's going to happen is In doing the last video that I recorded, or tried to record, I realized what this is to me, at least this channel for the most part. It's kind of a blog, or a vlog, except I'm not really vlogging, I'm LPing and bitching while I'm LPing. So it's a little bit different. I'm sure somebody else does this. I know I've heard other. In fact, I know I've heard other people do it. I do remember giving a couple YouTubers, LPers credit for just respect that I have for them. I think they're good at what they do. Not gonna, everybody knows who some of the big LPers are and stuff like that. They don't need more fan base. They do. They're appreciative of it. And I subscribe to a few of them. My subscriptions are open. You can see who I subscribe to, and I do watch all of their videos on a regular basis, with the exception of a couple that I think have gotten stale. I'm not going to say who they are, but I'm not going to promote the big, like the top YouTubers and stuff like that I'm a fan of. The ones that I do like, though, that I don't know what my point is for it, but people that do vlogs, stuff like that. I don't get the vlog thing. I don't get why you have to stand in front of a camera and talk about how great your cheese sandwich was, or how much work sucked, or whatever it was. In my opinion, just write about that, because you're just standing in front of a camera anyway. And quite honestly, most people are not entertaining enough to actually watch them do that, as opposed to, writing about it. And like, if I wanted to hear about your day, and I'm not interested in you, I will read about it just as well as I'll watch it. I don't need it to be televised, basically. But yeah, if I'm into reading random people's shit that I don't know them, then I'll read it. If that's what it is. Unless you're entertaining. And the person that I gave some credit for on this was James at War. James at War is I believe that's his YouTube name. But he used to do parodies. He still does parodies. He's a really, really funny guy. And he he started doing vlogs a while ago. He just like disappeared for the longest time. And then he came back with vlogs. Everyone was like, "What the fuck, James? What did you do? Where did the parodies go? Why are you vlogging? What the hell is wrong with you?" And I believe he's going to switch the way that works. He's going to pull his vlogs off of his parody channel, and he's going to make a new one, which I will say, James, I love your work and everything like that. I'm not a fan of the vlogs, but that's just because I'm not a vlog person personally. The credit I want to give you for it, though, is you're interesting when you do it, as opposed to most people that I see just stand in front of a camera with their own boring self and talk about how much they hate their boss or whatever. It's shit that we don't care about. We as a collective internet, basically. On a grand scale, nobody gives a shit about that. Just like hardly anyone gives a shit about this. The only reason I like this more is, well, I'm combining vlogging and LPing. You guys don't want to see me sitting here. I'm boring as hell. It's why I don't get on camera. I am camera shy. I won't say that I won't. I hate having my picture taken and stuff like that. But if I were really into this kind of thing, I would do that. If I were into the vlogs, if I were entertaining, if I could do something entertaining, like play guitar, or, I don't know, juggle or something like that, I'd do it. I'd get in front of a camera to, show it to the world. That sounded wrong. I know people that will think that sounded wrong, at least. And I hang around those people a lot, so it sounded wrong to me. But, yeah, this is something I like doing, and people will... I'm sure somebody will watch this, other than people I know. And thank you to whoever you are. You awesome people out there. But, yeah, James at War does it pretty cool. And as far as other people that have done this, like what I'm doing right now, there's a few people that I know of. I don't know them personally or anything like that. I subscribe to one of them, but I've watched some of the other ones. And I'm going to do a little bit of a plug for them, for the few people that may catch this. if you do catch this, you probably already know about it, because of LPers of this, community we are. We're not giant or anything. Don't have a huge following like a Shane Dawson or Fred type following, but you probably know who Proton John is, or Chugga Conroy, or Nintendo Capri Sun. Of those three, who are doing a project together called The Runaway Guys, which is basically them sitting around playing multiplayer games together. They're doing Mario Party right now, and they're going through like the whole game, every single board, which is really cool. It's kind of entertaining just to sit there and watch them talk about it. But I've watched a little bit of Chugga Conroy stuff and a little bit of Nintendo Capri Sun. Seen some of their stuff that they've done, and I've watched a lot of Proton John stuff. I am a really big fan of his work, but I know Nintendo Capri Sun, at least in some of his early videos. I don't know if he keeps doing it. I meant to catch up more. He did the same kind of a vlog thing almost. He would talk about stuff and just his day and whatever. But he was playing a game while he was doing it. He was playing, what the hell was it? I think it was Super Mario Brothers 3 is the first one I saw of him doing that. And I think it's the first one he started, if I'm not mistaken. But it was cool. I was into watching it because I could sit there and watch Super Mario World 3 and reminisce about playing the game and going through it myself, but also hear someone's story about what their life is like. It's nothing, great. He's not like reading Shakespeare or anything like that, but he's telling a story, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm entertained by both those things. I'm sure there are more people out there like me who will get into it, which is why I'm doing this. Long story short. I guess one other thing I will bring up that you may have noticed about me, I may be camera shy, and I don't talk a lot normally. Everybody that knows me is going, that listens to this is going, what? Locke, you talk like all the time. And everybody who's watched my videos, you go, Locke, you don't shut up. Yeah, I'm very long-winded when I talk. When I'm talking here, what the hell am I supposed to be shooting? Forgot what I'm doing. Bowser, where do I hit you? No. Not the legs. Other leg? No. No. Oh, that works. I shoot him in the groin a couple times. Just 'cause you got to. How often are you given the opportunity to shoot Bowser in the groin? With, like, Nerf balls and stuff like that. I don't know. But I had to do it. Anyway, people are like, yeah, Locke, you talk all the time. When I'm talking here, it's like I'm talking to family or friends or people I know. When I'm talking to complete strangers or something like that, I am quiet as hell. I don't say a damn word. And the reason for that is I remember a long time ago reading a quote that stuck with me. And it is far better to keep your mouth closed and let everyone assume that you're stupid than it is to open your mouth and prove that you are. And, like, alright, that's actually kind of true. The more you talk, the more likely you are to just look like an idiot. And that's what this is all about. So, this is me looking like an idiot. I guess it's perfectly good that I'm talking. I'm supposed to be doing that. But in other situations, I will not talk unless I have something definitive to say. So that's me. That's my vlog. My whatever. And yeah, that's what this is going to be. This is going to be me talking about whatever while I'm playing games and having some fun with it. So I will also kind of bring up a little bit of what to expect from this. I know I probably should have introduced the channel like this, but I didn't think of it at the time. Think of it now, so deal with it. About who I am, I sit around and play video games. It's been my life since I was like 3 years old. I'm not like this, huge, fat, greasy, lives in his mom's basement. I have a job. I, do have a life and all that stuff. This is just what my passion is, to sit around and play video games, and maybe make them one day. I don't know. I'm not good with programming and stuff like that. I'm not a great artist. I'm good at playing them and talking about them and stuff like that. That's what I like. So that's what I'm doing. But other than that, no, I have a job, and that'll come up. I'm sure I'll bitch about it. I'm positive I will bitch about it. I do, if you read my YouTube, whatever, profile thing, I do computer tech support. I won't mention who I do tech support for. It is a major company, somebody or other. You've heard of them. But I believe contractually I can't say who it is. So, either way, I do that. It's fun. And it's another reason I won't complain about, or I won't say who I work for, is because I don't have complaints about the company I work for. I really do like the company I work for. But I will complain about the calls that I take. Some ridiculous stuff that happens, and it'll just be randomly thrown in there. I don't want to make an entire video about just that, but it'll come up. Other than that, I'm engaged. I have a wonderful fiance who she's not here right now. In future videos, she may be in the background. She might even talk. I don't know. I might convince her to talk. But that's me. Tech support nerd, plays World of Warcraft, lots of other video games randomly, and engaged. Yep, it's my life. So other than that, yeah. My name is Locke, by the way. I'll go into what the name means later. That's a whole nother story. Not gonna do that. But thank you again. This is coming up on the end in the credits. Please, dear, whatever, something up there, whatever's up there, or down there, or off to the left, whatever's in control of letting this damn video actually complete. Please let it save and be done. Come on, the end, the end, the end. Thank you, guys.